Well, good morning. It's morning for me. It's the beginning of everything I'm starting today. It's a late start, but let's get to it, y'all. First off, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe, share, do what you need to do. We're going to talk about some Aquarian things today that are very different. I think the age of Aquarius, and we're going to talk about it within regards to law of assumption, and I might even talk about some other things today. But let's talk about this. Let's get to this. It's a weird angle that I'm sitting on because I have a booze under by my feet. I need to move this thing. Okay, so we are in a different age now. And it requires that in order to get the best out of it, especially for those of us that have lived through the tail end of very dominant brute force, very serious masculine energy when it comes to how to bring things to us, it, it requires that we understand that this is a bigger switch and change than just saying something like I don't chase things, I attract things to me. Like, unless you're going to say that over and over again as a robotic affirmation, which you could do, it really is not going to mean a thing to you. But it will mean something if you do it as a robotic affirmation. And I wouldn't put the I don't in there. I would put in I attract all things to me. Something like that. Um, the age of Aquarius is a realization or realizes for humanity that we must change the way we do things. What does that mean, right? Well, you're seeing all of these teachers come to this planet. You're seeing people have NDEs. You're seeing a lot of people have spiritual awakenings. Okay? These things in the past, I would say in the 90s, as literally as close as the 90s, were things that people would talk about and get together in groups, and they were small groups of people. They were also considered the people on the fringe of society. But as we move forward, we're bringing there's so many of us that are moving fast. There's like an a troop. I don't want to call it an army, but a troop of people that are being gathered together to bring forth a different way of doing things. Yes? Huh? Okay, is it downstairs? Okay, leave it alone. I'll get to it later. I'm live. So, recognizing that the realization of the age of Aquarius is about changing how you do things. And for a lot of people, when you get up and you're getting the constant reinforcement of the old ways in the news, in periodicals, if you're a person that still reads newspapers, because a part of the age of Aquarius is actually bringing us all closer together. There's so many more people who are stumbling into their spiritual awakenings, stumbling into metaphysics, stumbling into stumbling into entities that are talking to people on the planet. So a lot of people are aware of Abraham. People who are from more of the fringe society are aware of Seth. They're aware of also, I cannot remember, but he was a Lemurian and he speaks to a different person. I have to find this person. I will put it in the comments, pin it at the top so that we're aware of this other energy that I'm talking about. He was like a warrior or something like that. I'll see what I can find. People are becoming more aware of the different, like the galactic beings that are coming in and talking to people. People are becoming more aware of the angelic council, which I'm aware of, full blown. Okay, I do a lot of angel work. If you want to work with me with angel work, I can help with that. Yes, I agree with you, Amanda Bynes. Be more kind. It is contagious and it will literally change the world. Shoot, if the whole world sat down and did a 10-minute affirmation and meditation, so that'd be 20 minutes in total for one weekend, we would see some big change very quickly. Especially if we decided to meditate on being kind, being loving, and being peaceful. That would be a beautiful thing. Again, another Aquarian science. Because the idea is to understand that Aquarius in the zodiac system is an air sign. So it's about your thoughts. We are recognizing that we don't have to push through things to make things happen. We're in a different age now. We're not pushing as hard at something that it's very hard to control, such as the water of the Piscean age. Versus air is it's about your thoughts. You think it is. Right? And we're moving very fast right now. Back in the day, and I can tell you this, I used to do journaling to bring things forward to me. What's that? Oh, something on the tape. To bring things forward to me, and it would take like a month to 3 months. Now it's days. It's literally days. I can do journaling and stuff is in my hands in days. The things that I have serious blocks around, for me personally, it becomes an idea. It's this game for me of learning how to accept that I have enough knowledge on the topic, because I'm a very emotional person, but extremely cerebral. So I want to understand exactly what it is I'm going to be teaching people, what it is that I would advise to people, because like at Olympic, I'm an Aries, and I'm an Aries that whose sun sits in the zodiac place where people notice me. They're going to hear me, and why not give them something worthy of listening to? So as we move forward, we have to begin to recognize things are changing. We're not doing things the same old way. Yes, being kind to someone, oh my goodness. Imagine how quick a Walmart in some part of this country would move if a lot of people were moving on the continuum and the time mental space of being kind to one another. Imagine how quickly any store would move if I'm thinking that this naturally happens, but I also know that pandemonium and stuff can set in too. As hurricanes are coming in to the south of this country and they begin to move and come in. People are headed to the store, the water's going to be gone, the tissue's going to be gone, the food's going to be gone, and they're going to batten down the hatches at home. Think of how much smoother it would be for everyone in these areas where these hurricanes come to, because they just don't hit the southern part. They come in that way, but then they begin to move up north here with us, okay? And we deal with them too. So I'm saying that if we are out in our day-to-day being more kind to other people, that's an Aquarian science. We would literally, according to what she said, bye. We would literally, according to what she said, help other people if we chose to be a kind person, nice person. I've had people go back and forth. I'm not nice, I'm kind. Okay, listen, it's the same vibration. Okay, so figure it out. Okay, let go of this other stuff that you're holding on to. As we move forward, it's hard for people to hear about sciences that are about in the head. They want to be able to go pen to paper, 1, 2, 3, 4. They want to understand how it works that way. And so you get people on here telling me that I'm speaking gibberish, but it is not gibberish. If you sit down and meditate every day for 20 minutes, you will see a change. But more importantly, when people that haven't seen you in a minute, and I mean anywhere from, I'll say anywhere up to 2 weeks, maybe 3, they're going to notice that you look different. They're going to notice that you look different because you feel different and you are exuding a different type of energy if you're meditating for 20 minutes. But people hear this stuff and they go, oh, that's not important. Let me go over here and listen to this very salacious news and listen to these horrible things that are happening and the arguments that are happening in the different communities and stuff like that, because that's what's more important. Obviously, everyone wants to talk about the politics right now, but that's going to happen when that happens, right? And we got to hear, I got it on good authority. Kamala's going in. Kamala Harris is coming in. She's going to be the next president of this here country, okay? But we got to wait and see. Everybody got to wait and see. You got to wait for the shakedown, everything that's happening. Because from what I saw, a whole lot of stuff is changing quick. And that's why you're seeing the other team complain about voter issues happening, because the college is being changed around as we speak. They are being changed state to state. Okay? If anyone knows what the college is, when I speak about it, you know what I'm talking about. Ooh, let me see. Another one. Of course, I'm not married. I love it. I love it. Well, you never know. But my point is that there are so many changes that are coming in. There are so many changes that are coming in. And as those changes are coming in, we have to accept them. Nobody wants to accept them. They want to remain nasty and toxic like that. That's what they want to do. They want to remain in this place where they get to berate, belittle, speak bad about people, and continue that rigmarole going through and supposedly having an effect. But as you get to know more about the Aquarian sciences, you understand that for real, that's you pushed out. And so you got to maybe change that up, right? And just be like, issue, that's not part of this process, because I said so. It ain't part of this process over here, baby. No, it's not. So if it's not, if you're not going to have something in your life, you're going to have something in your life. Meaning, if you don't want this thing, you do want something, and you need to concentrate on that. You need to put that into your mind on a regular basis. That's what you have to do. That is why everyone is talking about robotic affirming. It's an Aquarian science. We're in the Aquarian age. We are no longer in a place where what someone else says about us, thinks about us, and this is when it comes to, think about it, when it comes to managers, when it comes to you being a manager or a supervisor, you begin to recognize that this moves through you, for you, or against you, according to what you're thinking. And a lot of people, you gotta get there. It's time to get there. We're there. Holding on to the old is what's keeping it. Oh, I don't have no money. Oh, I don't have no this. Oh, I don't, because that's all you keep saying. That's all you keep saying and all you keep thinking. How's it going to change? I'm telling you. And a lot of people who do want to change, who I've come into contact with, they have said to me, I know there's something totally new going on here and I want to get into it, but I don't know how to switch all this up. Well, hello. YouTube is a very good resource. Get in here and start to find the people. Start to find the people. Start to find them. You got Sammy Ingram on here. She's doing good work. Go to Free Tea with Taj. Good work. I like also the gentleman that has he has a lot of different stuff, but I found his channel because he does a lot of interviews with people who have had near-death experiences or the death experience and came back and reported their findings. Okay, Aaron Lyons, another amazing person. I think Black Magic is a channel. I had to look him up full blown. What I'm saying to you is that it's important to understand there have been so many ascended masters that are coming here and talking to us and giving us information. They have been coming here. There's a man who supposedly came here some time ago. I think this is talked about over at the Forbidden Knowledge channel. I can't think of the gentleman's name. He just got married. I really cannot think of his name. But he talks about a Venusian individual that came here some time ago, met with the government, was trying to give so much information, and what happened? That age ahead of time, they weren't ready for that. Now, if they come back and they talk to the people, forget the daggone government, the people, it'll spread and it'll start to change some things. Hey, send that out on the airwaves. Come back and talk to the people. Stop coming here and talking to these governments, because they don't care nothing about the people on this planet. They care about the fact that women aren't having babies. So they cannot produce what it is they want to produce. But when you think about the fact that there were people who were inventors that were inventing things that had never been on this planet before that are now a part of mass industry, we have gotten to a place where the people that have been in control of a lot of things cannot move forward. They think it's this one specific process that makes everything happen. Women must have babies, babies must grow into people, and people must work for us. That is their process. Worldwide. We want you to create money for us, resources for us, go get things for us, because we have no intention of getting in, but we can get all of y'all together and make sure that you're creating everything and we'll be in control. That is the process right now. It's a process they can't seem to let go of, but it's being ripped from their hands. They're seeing it, they're watching this happen, and it should then pertain to everyone what's about to happen with this election. Everybody should know it. It's very clear. It's right there. But whatever. Right? We'll see. When we see. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't have any particular allegiance to either candidate in this country. Not a one. No, I don't. Because I don't like either one of them. Isn't that amazing? But I would never... I understand what one would do, and I understand what the other would do. My choice? Who knows, man? It won't be him. I'll tell you that. It's either her or I'm not voting. And most people are going to vote because there's just too much stuff that's at stake right now to not do so. So now you've got people who want to hold on to the old way. Go back to making money a certain way. Go back to pensions being a certain way. Go back to Social Security being a certain way. These are all American systems. But the entire planet was brought together like this via social media because there's something that all of us need in order for things to continue to move forward. That's what this is about. That's this lifestyle, this whole life of living on here is about. And it's time to get with the new sciences. So, law of assumption, law of attraction. They're two different things. I like them both. Study them. Study your astrological chart. If you don't know when you were born, get a birth certificate from the state that you know you come from. Period. And then get your chart from there. Because what you're getting the birth certificate for is to find out what time you were born. Then you're going to find out what you need to know within regards to your birth chart. Everything is free online. You can get it. You need the information. Right now, financial sciences demand that you look at everything. You cannot just look at going to get a job, because right now they're playing with people. They're telling people, oh, we had 800,000 more jobs, and it come to find out, oh, no, we didn't have 800,000 more jobs. That was a lie. Who can live like that? You cannot continue to depend on everything outside of you as if there is no autonomy inside your being. There is no aberrant power in you. There is no God power in you. There's no God principle in you. You have to start to recognize how powerful you are so that you can bring forward the things that you actually want to do in life. Because you're counting on people that are literally lying to you. You have to literally turn your back and be like, yo, I'm done with this. Let me figure this out another way. Your astrological chart is a very beautiful blueprint to a lot of stuff. Get a reading or an analyzation from a professional astrologer. I'm not one. I dig deep, though. If I work with people, I put that in a consultation that I do, because it's not something that I do all the time, but I always look at my clients' charts. I look at them. As I find out more information, I go over it. I call them for a quick, listen, we need a quick tete-a-tete. We got to have a meeting of the minds, because I got to give you some more information. There's no more charge for that, nothing, because I'm always researching. I want to find out more, because there needs to be more found out. Again, the age that we're in demands that we do things differently now. Get with the program or be left in the dust, holding on to the past, because that's done. It is literally, as Abraham says, chewed gum. It's done. Move on, my good people. Do your thing. Enjoy your life. And please, like, comment, share, and subscribe, because we're growing over here. Also, I am doing a free robotic affirming challenge. As soon as there is a post at this channel, you can go to the link that I have in that post, hit the email at the bottom, and send your note that you're going to participate. That way we know how to expand the energy and all that kind of stuff, and move to bring everybody in so that we are doing robotic affirming at the same time, no matter what. Okay? So, have a very good day. There was a little science I just dropped in. I'm not explaining it. Maybe another video. Have a good one, everyone. Peace.